All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to talk about a really crucial, kind of new piece of the whole AI puzzle. It's this thing that's been missing, a link that connects those super powerful AI agents working behind the scenes with the apps we actually use every single day. And trust me, this is a big deal. Okay, so picture this, and I know you've been there. You're using some cool AI tool, you type in your prompt, you hit generate, and then what? You're just staring at a loading spinner, right? You have absolutely no clue what's going on behind the curtain. It just feels like the AI is off in its own little black box, and you're stuck just waiting. Well, that feeling right there, it points to this massive disconnect in how we're building software today. See, on one side, you've got these incredibly smart AI agents in the back end, doing all this complex reasoning, using different tools, all the heavy lifting. But then on the other side, you've got us, the user, stuck on the front end, completely in the dark about what's actually happening. And this table here, it really lays it all out. You've got these two totally separate worlds. Over on the left, the back-end AI agent. This thing's a powerhouse, right? It's doing complex reasoning, using tools, but it's a total black box. We can't see anything. Then, on the right, you have the front-end UI. That's what we see, that's our window into the app. But the problem is, it's completely cut off from what the agent is actually doing in real time. And this isn't just some techie problem. No, this is a huge user experience issue. It's frustrating, and honestly, it makes it hard to trust what the AI is even doing. So what's the solution? What we've been missing, the thing that's been holding us back, is some kind of standard way for these two worlds to talk to each other. We need a bridge, a common language. You know, that missing link that finally connects the agent's hard work to what we can see and does it in a way that's reliable and makes sense every time. And that bridge, well, it has a name. AGU. It stands for Agent User Interaction. And what is it? It's an open protocol, a standard for how AI agents talk to user interfaces. The best way to think about it is like a universal translator. It's a super lightweight, event-based system, which basically means it sends little messages back and forth, allowing the back end and the front end to have a real-time conversation for the very first time. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because you can see where AGUI fits into the bigger picture. We already have these other protocols, right? There's MCP, which is all about giving agents tools to use. Then there's A2A, which lets agents talk to, well, other agents. But AGUI, it's the piece that was missing. It's the standard for bringing those agents out of the backend and into the apps that we, actual humans, use. It really is the final essential piece of the agentic stack. Okay, so that's the big idea, but you're probably thinking, how does this actually work? Let's ditch the theory and get practical. We're going to look at a perfect real-world example, optimizing prompts in real time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to follow a user's request on its entire journey. From the moment it leaves the UI, goes all the way to a backend service called a prompt optimizer, and then comes all the way back. This is going to show you exactly how AGUI takes that black box we were just talking about and turns it into a totally transparent glass box. All right, let's walk through this step by step. First, you, the user, type in a raw prompt. Simple enough. Now, the second that happens, the backend gets an optimize_prompt event. And here is where the AGUI magic kicks in. Immediately, like instantly, the backend fires back a text message start event. That one little message tells the UI, hey, I got your request and I'm on it. No more sitting there wondering if it even went through. Then, as the optimizer does its thing, it starts streaming these little progress updates, analyzing prompt structure, refining phrasing. These are real updates, not just a dumb loading spinner. The user is actually seeing the work get done. And finally, when it's all finished, a text message end event is sent with a fully optimized prompt. The whole thing is completely transparent from start to finish. So what does this all actually mean? What does it unlock? Well, for one, you get full visibility. The user sees every single step, not just that boring old loading spinner. This means they're engaged, they're informed, because they're getting that real-time feedback. And this is huge for developers. AGUI takes care of all the messy, complex stuff, like managing the flow of streaming data. It creates a standardized, predictable connection, which just makes life so much easier. But listen, this is way, way bigger than just replacing loading bars. This is about building a foundation for a completely new way for us to work with AI, a truly collaborative way. Yeah, we're moving past this old model of just, giving the AI a command and then waiting for it to spit something out. This protocol makes true human-in-the-loop experiences possible. It's where you and the AI are actually working together on a task at the same time, and the UI becomes your shared desk or whiteboard. And if you want to see what this future looks like, just check out the examples from the AGUI dojo. I mean, think about it. An agentic chat where you can just type "make the background yellow" and boom, it happens instantly. Or what about planning a massive project, where you and an AI partner are both moving tasks around on a shared timeline? It even applies to simple stuff, like a recipe app, where a cobot can check off ingredients right alongside you. That is what real, seamless collaboration feels like. And this quote just nails it perfectly. AGUI is the missing link between powerful AI agents and real-time user-facing applications that's standardizing how they interact, co-work, and stay in sync. It's not just about talking, it's about working together, completely in sync. All of this, it's leading to a really profound shift in how we even think about interacting with our software and with the AI that's running the show. Because with standards like AGUI, the conversation is no longer just with the AI, as if it's some separate thing you're talking to. No, the conversation is now with the entire process. Every single step, every thought the AI has, every tool it uses, all of it can be visible, interactive, and collaborative. So the big question I want to leave you with is this: what are you going to build when that black box is finally cracked wide open?